Alright, go ahead. I'll be getting this all set. Not what I wanted you to do. Come on. Alright, there we go. Yep. That's how it goes. Yeah, pretty much. There we go. Apparently there's now a commissar build thing in Dark Side. I don't know how that works.
I've seen the uniform. I don't know how to get it though.
I'd love to get it. That'd be kind of sick.
I think it's only for veteran, but dude, I would be rocking that.
Dude, I would wear that
Dude,
everywhere.
you gotta rock a las pistol, and a chainsaw build on that.
Yep, no doubt.
It's like, it's never was effective. It's authentic.
It's what matters.
It's like Krieger running Hellborn and Shovel.
Yep. You just see it and you know. All right. Alright, we should be good to go any minute. Alright. Should be good to go. Alright, good. Okay. Go ahead and get things started. There we go.
Now we're working. Okay.
Let's do this thing. Alright, let's start with trying to get our rank up, huh? Let's start with that. Let's see if we even get in a rank match, because I've been having trouble getting into those. But yes, hello everybody, welcome to another For Honor Friday. We are going to be doing some For Honor matches tonight. The Moon King Luna, hey Raven, love your videos. Well, thank you, man, appreciate that. Hey Raven, how you doing? I'm okay. I am okay. Little tired. Like, very tired, actually. I blame that on my new medication rig. Like, that right there is absolutely killing me. Because the old medication I was on was not good medication for my problem. It wasn't helping my issue. It was causing a different issue, which now they have to correct. And that correction is making me exhausted. Like, it is very, very much wearing me out. But we're not here to try our hardest and sweat. We're here to just, you know, chill out, have a good time. That's what it is. But yeah. Mark, what are you doing?
Trying to kick that away.
Oh, okay. Alright, hey, we found a match. Sweet. Raven, do you know who Manasama is? No, I don't know who that is. I have no inkling who that is. Alright. Let's start off the evening with... It's tough. It's tough. I think it's time to go... Warlord. Let's go, Warlord. Kick thing. Oh, we're up against an Orochi. This should be rough. This should be rough. Hey Raven, you a good swimmer? Going to my first bronze cross class tomorrow. Ain't that excited? Well, I mean, I like swimming. I'm not I'm not a professional swimmer. I did a lot of swimming when I was younger.
Just want to get into the water. We're close to a lake.
Alright, let's go. Alright, we're being respectful. Sweet. Ooh, good move on his part. You gotta be careful. He's gonna run out of that stamina if he's not careful. Yep, there it is. Yep, see? That's what happened. You ran out of stamina too quick, my guy. You had me going. If you'd conserved that stamina a bit more, you would have had me. You would have had me. Hey, Raven, have you heard of the YouTuber called the Star Wars Girl? Yep, I know of her. I don't watch a lot of her stuff, but I know of her. Oh, got me. Ooh, how'd I catch you with that? I should not have caught you with that. Victory. Okay, good fight. Good fight. That wasn't too bad. What's up, S-Death? How you doing? Raven, you don't mind, can you explain what propaganda is in Spider-Man 2 and Steven Universe? Are you saying you want me to explain what the propaganda is, or do you want me to explain the actual definition of propaganda?
I'm guessing it was propaganda.
Well, I've talked at length about the propaganda in Spider-Man 2. In Steven Universe, it's the problem with Steven Universe isn't even the propaganda, it's the writing. There's nothing of substance. Oh, why didn't I follow through? I would have had him. That hyper armor, baby. That hyper armor, baby. Good fight, though.
Good execution.
Yeah, I like that execution. It's a good one.
I don't know if I need to go first right now. I'm not going to work for the bosses, so I have to watch you.
Well, I'm glad you're here because we're going to try to uplift that mood, man. I am all about making other people feel better. That is something that I strive to do. I want to make the world a better place, and that starts with having a positive attitude.
And I agree. Raven also would like to make the world a better place.
Well, yes, I would, Lark. Thank you. Oh my gosh, guys, we're almost there. We're almost there. 2 more wins. I think it'll take 2 more wins, and then we can get to Platinum. And then I will not touch Ranked again until next season.
So, Raven, which Viking hero has the best customization?
Oh, that would probably be either Valkyrie or Highlander, now that he has those 2 new armor sets. Valkyrie and Highlander are probably the 2 that I would pick. I think that they have some of the best drip in the Vikings.
Which one is your favorite legend of the Vikings?
Of the Vikings. Probably my Berserker Reyna or my Highlander Eron. I think those 2 are probably my favorites. Alright, this time we're going to go... You know, I was just up against an Orochi. Let's go, Orochi. Boy, let's go.
Do the Orochi Pokemon.
Hey, Michael, we're doing okay. Hey, Raven, I finished your Death Diary series and I really loved it. I'm glad you liked it. Sure. After I finish up my duel matches for the night. Before I go into Dominion, I will show off.
Mercy's battle with the cat in the box.
All right, let's go.
Victory.
Good fight. Yeah, Orochi's kind of a beast now with that kick. That kick is so unreactable now. I could see Steven Universe's propaganda if you count that stupid Cartoon Network short they did with Pearl. Oh, yeah.
We definitely do.
Yeah, it's definitely propaganda. There's no question.
It's a propaganda.
Okay, he's not doing the...
Yeah, I think this is the one that he knows he enjoys the runs here.
Oh, great. Got him. Hey Raven, I heard that the Middle Eastern version of Spider-Man 2 got the non-woke treatment. Why can't the Western version be like that? Well, here's why. The West wants to add woke to it because they think it sells and they think it'll make people happy. But they care more about money than they do about actually representing or standing up for anything. So when the Middle East says we don't want that, they said, oh, well, we'll remove it. Instead of saying, well, why don't you accept it? They say, because that's what they tell us. They say, you just need to accept it.
That's just dropped $10. Hello, Raven. Here's my second donation.
I pulled off the deflect!
The wonders.
Oh, he got me. He got me. Ah, he got me. I'm done. No, I pulled it off! I pulled it off, boys! That's how it is! That's how it is! Oh! Oh! Oh, I shouldn't feel good about that, but I feel good about that. Thank you for the $10, That's Death. And I really appreciate the donation. Thank you so much for being supportive. I really do mean it. Oh, I'm so close! Lark, 99%!
Yeah, it's like, listen, we know you can't win another one, so...
Yeah, you're not gonna win this next one, so we're just gonna, no.
Here's a whip. Now.
Oh, I've already found another what? Oh, and he's well, there it goes, boys. It's over.
And boys, we had a good run.
We had a good run. All right, this time... We're gonna swing for the fences. We're going Shaolin. Oh, Berserk! No! Wait, this guy's a YouTuber? Bryson, I think it is. SXN. Cool. Pick something I'm good with. I'm not great with anyone, honestly.
Round one.
I just fought that guy, Raven. He's toxic. Oh, is he? Okay. Well, he's not doing any emotes. Okay, he is a hyper armor user, so the trick with him is dodging out of it isn't going to work. We're just going to have to parry and capitalize on that. So what this guy does, and it's classic Berserker strategy, I can't blame him for it. It's very much what Berserkers love to do. Just capitalize on their hyper armor and just power through. So we're going to have to be aware of that. He is going to focus on that hyper armor. Okay. Ah, the zone got me. Damn. Oh, well. He's not being very toxic. I don't know where you got that. Now, my problem with Berserker is I think he has too much hyper armor. Like, he has more hyper armor than some heavies do. Like, he's got more hyper armor than Black Prior. How is that even a thing? He's not even really using any combos. He's just getting in free hits where he can.
I mean, hey, do what you gotta do, I guess.
I mean, look at this guy. He's not trying, really. There he goes. All right. Well, we were close to getting our getting out of gold, but we're still stuck.
Apparently, Disney's Wish is getting terrible reviews. I can imagine.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Wasn't the song of the Evil King just chat GPT? I don't know what you're talking about. What song?
I think they're talking about from the new movie Wish.
I haven't seen Wish. I have no real issue. I really don't want to see Wish. It's not really something I'm interested in.
Same.
He said thanks to me after I lost. Well, he didn't say anything to me. Raven, when I was growing up, TV shows used to have the guy lead, the nerdy black guy and the girl, and honestly, even though it's cliche, I'd rather have that than what we have now. Oh yeah, for sure. Sometimes the old ways are the best ways, I say. Okay.
But enough quotes from Skyfall.
Let's go... How about Afira? Let's switch things up with Afira. And Orochi. Oh no. This could get ugly, boys. Raven rant about GTA 6 producers trying to get gamers to pay for games by the hour.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Oh yeah, that's probably one of the dumbest takes I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Oh, okay. Good fight.
Hey, did you see the new shower when I came?
Yes, I saw it. Crap. Good fight. I don't know what your problem is, though, dude. Like, the emotes are unnecessary. Does Afira not have an all guard? No, she doesn't have an all guard. She's the only shield hero who doesn't have an all guard. Okay. You gonna start? Good fight. Maybe instead of acting toxic and emoting, you probably should have fought me.
Yep. Disney's Wish movie's villain is a king that grants wishes, but he only grants reasonable wishes, like curing sicknesses and things that benefit society and wars outlandish wishes.
That's actually a good thing, I'd say.
But apparently the princess thinks he's bad since he won't bring out of big guy wishes to be well. He tells him to exercise because he doesn't make social rich and tells them to work. Based villain.
Best villain I've ever heard of, baby.
Wait, he's the bad guy? Well, like, dude, you can't just show up how loud victory, my guy. It was like, how dare he?
Like that, I feel like that should be the way anyone does it. Like, tell a man to get. Like, the guy goes, "Give me money." Do you have a job? No. Why don't you have a job? like,
First of all, well, my daughter has cancer. What should I do? Okay, I'll get rid of that. I want to be buff. Working out. How dare you say that?
And it's over. You shouldn't have been toxic. Yeah, I mean, you started off. Here's the thing. You started off with that little emote spam thing or whatever you want to call it, and you got cocky. You really shouldn't have got cocky. These corporations need to understand that crowd they are catering to will never ever play their games. The problem is there are those who will. That's the issue.
Not the majority.
Yes! Yes! Give me the platinum! Wait, what? I'm 100%. Give me platinum.
No.
Are you saying I still have to win one more? Okay, last shot. Last shot. Last shot. That is so effed. I'm at 100%. I got to. That's when you flip over. That's when you. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Suffer.
Wait, didn't I just fight this guy? Alright. Alright. If this is the guy I think it is, then I'm going to need to play the Hyper Armor game too, which may mean it's time for Hitakiri. No, I'm not missing 1 XP. I hit 100%. I should be there. Oh, it's an Aphira. Well, it's not going to be Hyper Armor that's the name of the game. It's going to be Reeds. All right.
Round 1.
How do you write a sympathetic or understandable character who works for evil and doesn't care about morally questionable acts? Ah, good play.
Victory.
I wasn't being sarcastic. Y'all probably think, "Wow, Raven, that's bullying." I wasn't bullying. I was genuinely like, that was good. He outsmarted me there.
Round 2.
All right. Next. Okay, yeah, I feel dirty right now. Like, this feels wrong to me. The Saphira isn't playing as I expected her to.
Victory.
What? Well, anyway, what I was saying is how you make that character is you give them an understandable motivation and drive, and give them an understandable place of where it came from. That's the first place. That's the first thing I would do. You've got this? All right, dude. Are you sure you've got this? Good fight. Are you sure you got this? You didn't touch me. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, good fight. Okay. I don't want to be mean. I feel really bad about that. Oh man, was I beating up? He's a rep 2. Okay, maybe he's a new Aphira, but he's a platinum. He's a rank platinum. How did he get to platinum fighting like that? That is bizarre.
What did you say was the guy you fought last time?
He might have been.
Well, maybe he was trying to try out Aphira after you beat him with it, and when he realized he was fighting against you again, he's like, well, it's not going to go my way.
Well, anyway, We got platinum, boys! We did it!
Now, don't touch ranked again.
Yeah, we're leaving. We are leaving right now. We are done with ranked. Before we go into duels, not duels, sorry, Dominion, I was asked to show my Valkyrie drip. Here she is. This is my Valkyrie. Alright, moving on.
Moving on up.
Alright, Dominion it is. Let's see. Mal, the fairy godmother Cinderella is an Afro-Latina, though, I guess. Wait, oh, hold on, I think I missed this. You're saying that the main character in the movie Wish is supposed to be the fairy godmother in the future? Or like her past self? Really? Wow,
That means
that's
she
effed up.
so that means you race swapped yourself.
Yeah, it's messed up. I was just hearing Circus for a Psycho playing in the background. Yeah, I can hear that. Hey, did you hear about how that Star Wars girl showed a feminine picture of the person who plays Miss Marvel? That Twitter freak called her a pedo because she plays a 17-year-old, but her real age is 21. I haven't heard about that because I don't follow that Star Wars girl that closely. I mean, I know who she is. I don't really follow her channel. I watched some of her videos in the past, but I thought she was way too repetitive and long-winded about a lot of her points. So I really didn't follow her all that closely. It's not that I don't like her, it's that I just didn't really find much interest. That's all. Alright, let's go Griffin. Let's go Griffin. I feel like going my boy. Anyway, Raven, I don't know how, but I matched up with you again. Really? Yep, you sure did. You're on the enemy team. Well, let this be a match for the ages. Raven, play Conk. Okay, you've asked me 3 times for Conk. Fine, next match I will play Conk. Congrats on making it to Platinum. Thank you. Did you guys hear that Disney is going to bring back Iron Man back in the MCU? Please don't. Kill the MCU. It's dead. Let it rot in its grave. It's gone now. Ain't gonna lie, the first Valk looked a bit better. The Marching Fire Gear is a lot better. No ears. I mean, I like both. Anyway, in my opinion, the fairy godmother said being brown sucks. Like, finger snap. Now I'm a white woman. Very not racist of you, Disney. Because isn't that just the best? Like, you start off. So basically, you're saying is the fairy godmother we know is a white lady. Okay. You tell her backstory, make her black. So that means somewhere along the way, this fairy godmother who was born black said, you know what, I don't like this, and makes themselves white. I'm like, I'm sorry, Disney, you don't get to play that game and not come off as very racist. Either commit to what she is, or commit or express your racism.
Commit
to the bit. Anyway, ibbity bobbity bullshit. Hey Raven, I was just playing Fallout 4 and I found a small crate with a rudder manned by 2 teddy bears. I don't care. They're dragging the MCU up from hell as hard as they can. They shouldn't. MCU's dead. And not gonna lie, the MCU should have died at Endgame. It was smart. It was a smart ending. It should have died before that, if I'm being honest.
Well, I think Endgame, like, because the only good thing they made after Endgame? It was Spider-Man No Way Home.
That's the only good MCU movie I can think of. Spider-Man No Way Home. Like, that's the only good one I can think of, and even then it had problems. My biggest problem with the MCU Spider-Man movies, my biggest problem is none of them are really Spider-Man movies. Peter Parker's the main character, but he's always riding off the coattails of either Iron Man or Nick Fury or Doctor Strange. They're never his own movies. They're never his adventures.
Well, the thing is, what got people to the last Spider-Man movie was to see the other Spider-Man again.
Yeah, literally.
You captured Zone A.
Which, admittedly, that was fun. Not at the time, how it was like Spider-Man. It's just...
Okay.
I think they focus on being
Alright, this is a smart hire.
They won't make a Tarzan live action remake. Well, then again, there's already been a live action.
Lost Zone C.
Crap. Crap. It's a good execution. Anyway. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Most of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies are pretty good.
Yeah, but honestly, you put those in a bubble for the most part.
Alright. I just don't care for the MCU anymore. I don't care for much of it. I really don't.
Yeah, I haven't gotten excited for a Marvel movie.
You lost.
It's kind of funny. I am now more interested in stuff like Warhammer and anime than I am in the MCU.
Well, you all know, this isn't an issue with the MCU per se. It's an issue with confidence. If in order to get started, let's say you've never heard of long movies, someone brings up something, dude, you should get into it. It's like, all right, which comic do I start with first? There's like 90 different answers. There's 30 different timelines. You have to keep track of it.
That's all I needed. Thank you.
For a manga?
Run away, pirate! Run away, pirate!
Start with volume 1. Now, Warhammer, they still have that problem. Not that there's all this timeline. I'm surprised Greece hasn't asked for the treasures and artifacts stolen from Constantinople back.
I think they've got more important things to worry about.
Well, they
like
can
their
try
failing
that,
GDP.
But Italy's going to respond to, when are you going to give the money from the EU back?
Like, I think Greece has more important things to think about than that.
Yeah, their animosity towards their eastern neighbors is far more hostile than their western neighbors.
All right, taking C.
You captured Zone C.
I feel like that should have landed.
Had that problem. What if the Roman Empire came back? How?
Yeah, literally.
Zone C.
It was like, which one? Like,
Well, we won't win this one. That pirate's too good. They've got a Kyoshin who's just hiding behind an All Guard and Griffin. No, not a Griffin. A Centurion. I just can't break open. Got him. Need some health back, so give it to me. Thank you.
You captured Zone A.
Ha! This fucking pirate. Holy shit. Sorry. No, you're not. You meant every bit of that.
This is Cataphract or freaking leopard too. You know, look like a tank made up, but called the Cataphract class tank that's baller.
Conficiamus eos.
And that pirate is never short of friends. I noticed that too.
You lost
Of
Zone
course.
A.
She has the dog. She has the dog.
You captured Zone A.
How come I can't guard break him when he starts a heavy? I don't understand how Centurion works anymore. It used to be that if someone starts a heavy, you can guard break them. Now he starts it and I try to guard break, I can't do it. I don't remember how Centurion works anymore. Anyway, whatever. If the For Honor cast was transported to Fallout 4, what factions would the different heroes join after the initial shock of where the hell am I? The Knights would probably join up with the Brotherhood of Steel. The Vikings would probably join up with probably, I don't know, Raiders for the most part. The Samurai would probably go with the Minutemen.
You lost Zone
The
A.
Wulin would go wherever they felt the fuck like going.
You captured Zone C.
Maybe. I don't know. They honestly wouldn't care. They want to know how to get back.
I feel like Zanhu might go Institute.
You captured Zone A.
Maybe.
Fire Raider, Medja, Ocelot, also probably Minuteman.
Raven, what's your favorite character from Guardians of the Galaxy? I don't remember. I've only watched the first movie. I guess the main character played by Star-Lord. That dodge cancellation, you don't need it.
Lost Zone C.
The Vikings would join the Jazz.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, this was they asked Fallout 4.
I cannot beat this effing pirate. They're toxic too. Anyway. They're making another Planet of the Apes. I don't give two shits about Planet of the Apes. Like, legitimately, I don't care. I only saw the first movie and it was okay, but I didn't really, I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah, I'm just there for it. You made it! You blew it up!
Oh, that is sweet.
It's like, you wish you were silent.
There! Why did it take that long to secure the hit? Now run, you cow. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Throw your feet. Attaboy.
Defeat.
Centurion would take over the Legion and make it good. Well, somebody has to.
Anyway. I only got 4 kills and died 7 times. Ooh, that's trash. Anyway. Hey, Raven, what's your thoughts on the Madame Web movie? The what? And Centurion would take over Caesar's Legion and make it good? Probably not. Planet of the Apes is a decent franchise with neat themes. Definitely recommend it on a rainy afternoon. It's fine. Hey, Raven, do you think Marching Fire is worth the $6? Yes. Well, that's yep.
Reach alone is a great way to get some XP.
For $6? Yes. Like, not even a question.
You get 4 heroes, a new game mode. It's
GG Raven, we both did poopy. Well, I was up against a really hard to beat effing pirate. I hope she... No, she's staying. Okay.
Oh, there.
Alright, I'm playing Conquer next match because I've been begged. So, Raven, did the Knights have any kind of firearms when they were around? Yeah, there were a few. Like, they had... mostly hand cannons, but there were guns. There were firearms.
Yeah, but basically it was put match to stick and bullet. It wasn't even like a match lock. It was put match to stick and boom.
How come I keep ending up with the smaller teams?
Friends?
Maybe. Madam Web is a Spider-Man movie meets the Marvels. I don't know anything about it.
Didn't the Marvels not do well?
No, they mean like oh, really? Oh, so it's a Spider-Man movie that meets the Marvel? So it's like so Madam Web is like a female Spider-Man movie, I guess? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah, this is the first time hearing about it myself.
Like, I don't know anything about that. Well, we're up against the God tier pirate, Esdeath again, a Black Prior God, and an Orochi. We've got on our team a Black Prior, a Warden, and me, a Shit Conqueror.
Hey, like, why were China late in adopting gunpowder when they invented it? They did have it, depending on the dynasty. The reason is because they saw it mostly as used for fireworks, and also, what happened, correct me if I'm wrong here, Raven, China is dynastic order. They would have military advancements when the dynasty would sort of change over, the new dynasty that would take over, but then they stabilized, then they wouldn't focus on military advancement as much until they started to decline. Then the next guy that wanted to take over might bring in a few new toys and then take over.
Essentially.
So, yeah. They didn't have the same pressure as Europe did, where you have multiple different smaller states all vying and competing with each other, which really forced them to push military growth.
If you could change the For Honor combat, how would you? I wouldn't. I don't know nearly enough about the game to make such calls. I'm not like Slanderous or Havoc or John Aliner or Marco Yolo who understand the mechanics of this game. I understand history and character. Hey Raven, if Horkos were to fall, how do you think it happened? And also, are you Horkos or Chimera? I'm neither. I think both are useless. The trailer for Madam Web dropped not too long ago, and I don't have high hopes for it. Well, if it's basically just another Spider-Man hero, but woke, I don't care. Like, I'll be real, I don't care about woke Spider-Man anymore. Raven, do you think that Ocelot should have been a bleed character? I expected him to be. I'm not angry that he isn't, but
I think they did make him a bleed character because they were extremely
yeah, I think they were kind of like everyone expects him to be a bleed character, so we won't. Good move.
You lost Zone A.
Got him. Why do you think both of them are useless? Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart. What did I say was useless?
I'm useless. You're not the only one.
I know I said both were useless, but... Oh, Chimera and Horkos.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that might be a good video.
They're just plot devices. They don't have any merit on anything.
Because I remember like when they first both came out, there was kind of a like, oh, you want to be Horkos, you want to be Chimera? What do you do? I legitimately thought what they were going to do, they were going to change up the campaign map to be Horkos be Chimera rather than two-way faction more than equal faction. But that never went anywhere. Chimera is worthless, and all we know is like, and then Horkos did other bad things. The
problem that I have with them is they're there. Chimera isn't even there anymore. But they were both created to say, hey, we no longer want to do a three-way faction war, but let's create a new reason for them to fight. And then it was abandoned very shortly once they started adding the Outlanders. No one cares anymore. Horkos has just become Dr. Evil. Whenever something bad happens, it's Horkos' fault. And Chimera used to be the Justice League to counter them, but they have no existence anymore.
Yeah, I don't think they've won once. Because they had the Battle of the Eclipse, which they lost, granted by slim margins. But after that, they have a banquet, but that's it. And even Dominique says, like, yeah, we killed Dominique.
Run away, pirate! Run away, pirate!
We don't have a reason to keep celebrating anymore, so let's stop. Like, jeez, man, you guys are kind of bummed.
Thank you, Orochi. I appreciate you helping me there. But anyway, yeah, so... I like how Pirate tucked tail and ran once I started beating her. Oh, am I about to be revived? Sweet! I'll pick you up, Zerk. Picked up both of our teammates. I'm going back to A to heal. Come on, Zerk, you come with me. We'll make some fun out of it.
Horkos is OP but loses always. Yeah, they're kind of like Tyranids in that regard. It's like, oh, they're always doing something, but will they ever get a significant win? Only in the background.
There we go.
You captured Zone A.
And I'm done with this guy. Y'all two have fun fighting him. I'm going to B.
The war that Horkos and Chimera is going up, I believe it's going to have to go.
There we go. There we go. Turn that around. That's what I like to see. I see you sneaking over there, pirate.
I see you, creep.
Ooh. 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 That's what we call the big oof.
I've been watching Dragon Ball recently, and it baffles me that Vegeta has been a good guy for a long time, and he still takes L's. Well, that's the thing.
Because Vegeta exists to show off how strong Goku is. He basically exists to always be a number 2. That's the thing. Sad as it is. Nope. Okay, good move. What the hell was that?
You lost Zone A.
Got him. I'm not going to fight you, Ed's Death, because that Zerk wants a piece of you. And I'm not going to get in the way of that. Alright, I'm going to A, because that pirate's fighting our warden, and he won't last much longer. Look at that Highlander. That's Esdeath. Alright, appreciate you standing there and letting me have it, bro. Means a lot.
You captured Zone A.
And pirate is no longer a factor. Pick you up.
Enemy team is breaking. The enemy rally.
Nope. 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 Turn that around right now. Going to A to boost it.
Enemy team.
Because once we take B, that'll give us a double. We'll get into the 1,100 range. And we're good. Now I can go and help secure. There you go. You killed me. Admittedly, though, it took y'all longer than I thought. I should not have 8 kills as Conkadonk. Anyway. Was that a Highlander playing the bagpipes? Yes, it was. Bro, Meow Mix ads are a fever dream. I've seen worse. Come on, guys. We can do this. They're Eterna breaking.
You can win.
Hey, Raven and Lark, what faction is worse than For Honor? Like, who's the worst faction? In what regard? Like, in terms of lore, in terms of fighting, in terms of gameplay? Oh, killed by the feet. That pirate's scared now. She doesn't want to engage anymore. She doesn't want to fight me anymore. She wants to hit and run, hit and run.
Doesn't want to engage? They're afraid of marriage?
No.
had to reboot For Honor? The storyline?
When y'all ask me questions like that, I don't know how to answer. I don't know what needs to be fixed. I think For Honor is doing really well.
Is breaking.
I think For Honor's in a better place now than it has been in a long time. I wouldn't know where to start.
I think we need lore-wise.
Oh, lore-wise? Get rid of Orcos and Chimera altogether. Keep focusing on the individual factions. Ooh, clever. Good fight. Well, Pirate, aren't you glad? Aren't you happy, Pirate? You ran in at the last possible second to save your buddy and get your kill. That's how it is, man. Oh my lord, and there it is! Okay. Okay. Thanks a lot, dude. Yeah. In a 1v1, got your ass kicked 3 times by me. But please, emote spam. Emote spam, bro. Ran like a bitch when I had you in red. Had to shoot a gun at me to kill me another time, and kill me from behind. But yes, you earned that emote spam. That is some cringe shit.
Focus on the individual factions. I swear the evilmen of the Lord of the Rings have leagues more historical depth and linguistic roots with the world than any of the For Honor factions.
And because I'm the first to die, I mean, this is just going to be what it is. All you have to do is hold out for 3 minutes. As Death, I'm ashamed of you for helping that pirate.
Heavy sharks get a block hole for cock.
Sorry. Yeah, fuck off, Zumat. I'm not giving anyone a good fight for that. As Death, you should be ashamed for helping him. That pirate should be ashamed for her existence. The Black Pirate should be ashamed for trying so hard to just throw those unblockables. And the Orochi, well, you're an Orochi. That's shame enough. How do you charge the unblockable PS4 for Conk? Hold down the heavy attack button. You're not ashamed, As Death. You helped him out earlier. Just for that, As Death. We're done. Moving on. Next group. Let's see if I get a better one. I wasn't even trying to help. I couldn't move. No, dude, I'm talking about earlier when, near the end of the match, while I was dead, when that warden was holding off the pirate, you were helping in the attack. Don't give me that, bro. Don't give. I saw you. I was watching.
I'm always watching without skills.
I was watching that shit go down. Alright, well, not doing so good in Dominion tonight, guys. We at least got Platinum in duels, but we're not doing good in Dominion tonight. Yep. What's Lark doing? Oh, he's painting Lionel Johnson.
And his buddies.
Yep. Clownfish TV, did you hear Frozen 4 was announced? I didn't know there was a Frozen 3!
When will they learn?
I know there's a Frozen 1 and 2. I didn't even know there was a 3. What are they doing announcing 4?
Just stop it, please.
Yeah, this is ridiculous at that point. I was asked to play Nobu, so let's go next. And I'm once again on the 3-man team? What? And up against Clan Kids in a new Uchiha. You know, I don't think this knight likes me, guys. I think this knight is trying its best to infuriate me. Alright, what are we up against? A Shaman, a Yorm, a Lawbringer, and a Hito. I've got a Yorm, a Raider, and a Bot. Ooh, boy. Alright.
Here.
I saw Frozen 2 and it long ago and it good. I didn't like it. I didn't care for it.
I didn't watch it.
I thought it was kind of. I thought it was really weak.
Well, to be fair, most Disney sequels are pretty good.
Honestly, I don't think the lore changed much. It was always just the Dawn Empire, Iron Legion, and the Warborn. Every other group within the factions now got lore. Now it's just 2 instead of 3. I guess.
Hey Raven, where would the honor map be positioned geographically? Like, if it's between Egypt, Japan, and China, where would honor map maybe be positioned?
Oh.
Or did you get an AI cards for their lore crop cards? Did they now? Well. How about that?
Okay.
You lost Zone A. You lost Zone C.
Yeah, they started making a Frozen 4, but they haven't even released Frozen 3 yet. Yep.
Fuck that shit. Alright. Oh, you're planning on legendary, aren't you? Damn, I consider you a demon.
This is Catechism and the only houses. It shook things up. It really If I had to guess, Toronto map is probably in Central Asia.
Probably. Alright. You're a demon too. Wait, let's get the demon out of you.
You captured Zone A.
Wanna help, Kinsei? Thank
You
you.
captured Zone C.
was about to say, if that Kensei was literally going to stand there and watch that happen.
Also, there's also rumors of Pedro Pascal playing Mr. Fantastic in the reboot. I don't think it's going to do well. Not anything against Pedro Pascal, just it's a Marvel property, and we're all kind of Marvel superheroed out.
I'm just sick of Marvel. I don't care anymore. They've killed Spider-Man, so I don't care about anything else Marvel. Oh, who quit on their team? Oh, the Shaman quit. That's gotta hurt. Hey Raven, can you kill a demon with fire? No.
It depends on the set.
Raven, what Nobu drip? This drip. Let's see if you're better or worse than your predecessor.
Lost.
Everything else is irrelevant now.
All I can see, you're not much better than your predecessor.
I just can't wait to Peter Parker go, he was a hero. I just couldn't see it.
Yep.
Honestly, I love that scene. He's a menace. He's a steroid menace.
I like J. Jonah Jameson in every iteration. He's just fun. Get me more pictures of Spider-Man! I'm just gonna boost this zone. I don't have anything better to do. Donald Glover's his Uncle Aaron, right? Wait, Donald Glover plays Uncle Aaron in what? In the Spider-Verse movies? Okay. Good actors can play dumb roles, that's fine too. Just gonna run in a big circle, look at this hat.
See? Do your best J. Jonah Jameson laugh.
You're serious? It's the best I can do on short notice.
So you gotta warm up to the J. Jonah?
No, in Homecoming? Wait, Uncle Aaron was in Homecoming?
Yeah, you're talking about Prowler.
Oh.
Hit that man with the thing. I'm convinced that J. Jonah Jameson is the same as C-3PO. Only one person plays him in every appearance of the character, regardless of canon or not. I think that's how they describe it, because like, J.K. Simmons just nailed the role. I mean, I would not want to have to try and fill them shoes.
You do a decent Jameson, Raven. I've been asked a few times if I'd be willing to do ASMR on my other channel. Like, imagine doing J. Jonah Jameson ASMR.
What? You brought me chocolates? I wanted more pictures of Spider-Man!
Like, come in, but don't stay on the carpet. It was just vacuum. What have you got for me? Pictures of Spider-Man? What are those? They're shit. Throw them out of here. Wait, you stay. Just.
Yeah, I listen to that.
I do that, yeah. I know that me doing ASMR would not be nearly as popular as some other people, but it'd be funny.
I've seen what some people classify as ASMR.
The enemy rally.
Like, that's ASMR. I'm like, really? Like, okay, I guess there's a market for everything.
I love this. Oh, hi. Kind of snuck up on me.
What's ASMR? Basically, people trying to make satisfying words and sounds.
ASMR is basically, it's a style of audio where you speak softly, not whispering, but just in a smooth, soft pattern, and the sound sounds pleasing and relaxing. A lot of people on YouTube do ASMR videos where they play a role. Like, take one of my favorites, Wholesome Girlfriend ASMR. She basically plays various roles, like either your wife, a queen, a goblin, an orc, or something. And they're always female, and the idea is the person she's talking to is supposed to be you. Oh, you came out of nowhere, dude. Okay. Ooh, good move. Good move. This guy's smart.
He's smart, but can you tell why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
You lost Zone A.
Ah, the emote spam starts. Okay. But yeah, so basically, mostly women do it. It's very popular when women do it because lots of guys, you know why. Women, like basically playing a role and then talking sweet to you, or you know, playing a role for you that you can imagine yourself in. It's basically role play where you are the listener and a performer at the same time. It's very creative. There aren't a lot of guys who do it.
Zone A.
I know a few who probably do it, but people have told me that I should do it because I think I've got a voice for it. I don't know. I don't see myself having that kind of voice. If y'all do, great. And maybe I'll do one just to experiment, but I don't know if I would do that regularly. I definitely wouldn't turn my other channel into one.
Also, they asked that you say, instead of give me more pictures of Spider-Man, you will give me more pictures of Spider-Man.
You will. You will. Oh, you will get me more pictures of Spider-Man.
You gotta have that motivational boost.
Correct. All right. Hey, I finished all my orders.
Oh gosh, I didn't know.
I'm not even touching that. At first it's just wholesome stuff, then you start experimenting, searching, delving, listening shamefully. No, literally I've only listened to 2 ASMR artists. One of them is Wholesome Girlfriend, and she's just great, and I haven't heard one that was inappropriate from her. There was one who went really well through the whole thing, but then at the very end, like at the last 3 seconds, she used a lot of sound effects, and the guy that was with her in the ASMR, like the person that's supposed to be you listening, you hear a zip, and then I'm like, oh, and then they had a pleasant evening of just talking about their life experiences. Like,
no. After the zip, you should have heard.
Something like that. Alright, so Ocelotl next, I heard. Alright, Ocelotl next. No, that's Kyoshin. Get it right, please.
I always get bamboozled.
There we go.
Like, wait, did I click the wrong thing?
Try 1920s radio announcer? Hell no. I don't even know how you do that ASMR.
Listen here, right now we've got the Ocelotl. Let's go up and comes in. And on the other side, we have ourselves a monk, and good lord, is that a warlord? That is the trippiest looking warlord I've ever seen.
That warlord looked like somebody vomited out with a little bit of blood in his mouth. Have you been eating too much corn on the cob, Jimmy? Jimmy, have you been eating too much corn on the cob? Jimmy, you need to lay off that, Jimmy. All right, now we also have a bot. Why do we have a bot on the field? Bots don't matter. Bots have never done anything good for nobody. We got 2 Fs on the other side of the board. That means they fucked twice over.
Back to you.
Yep. Anyway, hey Raymond Lark, what's your favorite live-action Spider-Man, and why is he your favorite? Tobey Maguire's my favorite, because he's what we grew up with.
I have to agree. I like a lot of what Andrew Garfield did with it, but I just have this sort of nostalgic appreciation for Tobey, just because, again, what we grew up with.
I heard that Sneko-san was considered ASMR. I don't know who Sneko-san is. Did you get White Bone's armor for Jean-Hu? Yep, got it very early. I got it before Havoc did. That is terrifyingly accurate. Thank you. I know, Ruth ASMR. I'm not a woman, and as good an actor as I am, I cannot play a woman. It's actually fun. Okay, so this is funny. I love the fact that in the anime Spy X Family, there was literally an episode where Frankie, one of the side characters, wants to go on a date with this girl, and so he asks Twilight, who's a master of manipulation, what do I say to get her to like me? What should I say on this date? So Twilight says, what, do you want me to coach you? And he goes, yeah, help me out. So he goes, all right. So he dons a disguise to look exactly like her. Like, straight up, he looks exactly like her, because Twilight has the ability to look like anyone he wants to. And I'm like, how? Do you also sound like her? Can you throw your voice to sound like her? I love at the beginning of the anime where he has to adopt a kid. He's like, no matter how you slice it, no matter how much experience I have, playing a kid would just be too difficult. And I'm like, sure? Except you can play a woman who looks nothing like you. I'm like, what kind of god are you? But yeah, like, that to me, that's... now, here's the thing. When I was younger, I played a girl for a play, but I was a lot younger then. My voice was a lot higher, and I could fit in that damn dress. Now I am way too broad-shouldered. I am 6'5". I have a voice that makes a frog look over and say, dude, what up? I sound like a frog with laryngitis, so trust me, dude. I ain't playing no woman. I ain't speaking. If I ever have to do a woman's role, you know it's going to sound fake as F, so not even bothering with that. Why didn't I block that? Oh, what are you doing? What is he doing? What? Why am I not blocking that? There we go. Jeez. Good fight. I don't. Why are you giving me a wow? What are you saying wow for? You're the one who is being weird, like constantly dropping your guard twice, doing nothing but side dodge heavies. What are you? What?
I'm not weird. You're weird.
I'm not weird. You're the weird one. Anyway, did you get the blow dart X? Yes, I did. Honestly, watching Spider-Man back again made me realize just how toxic MJ is in the loose movies. My innocent 5-year-old brain never realized just big red flag was Peter to the second movie. I loved the comic MJ. She was awesome.
The original Stan Lee.
The original Stan Lee. Okay, here we go. He likes his side dodge heavies.
You lost Zone A.
All right, killed him. I don't know what this guy's deal is. I just don't.
Some people just angry.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, Raven, you're 6'5". Yes, I'm 6'5".
You're a big boy.
When I played Sleeping Beauty, I had to have been about what, 4 feet, 4.5 feet tall.
No, you were never that short. As someone who grew up with
But the guy who played the prince was taller than me though. Like,
yeah, because we lived in a land of giants. We had a guy at high school who was 6'7".
okay. Seriously, dude, if you keep dropping your guard like that, I'm going to punish you for it. Why are you saying wow? I don't understand what you're upset about.
No, he's just saying he'd rather be playing wow.
Crap, I fell for it. Oh well.
Then Raven 4 foot, you had a huge growth. That's what I'm telling you. I think the last time you were 4 feet tall, you were in the 3rd grade.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. I won't deny that.
You know, so this happened, what, 6th grade, you said?
I think so.
If I recall, you were a little over 5 feet. I think you were 5'2" because Dad made a reference to you being a tall friend.
There we go. He's dead. And unlike me, he can't come back back to life like instantly.
You captured Zone C.
Perks of the job.
Anyway, Raven and Lark, you guys are going to see the Napoleon? Probably. Hey, Raven, have you ever watched the movie Das Boot? Nope. I feel sad. I'm only 5'10". I don't feel bad about that. I'm just a freak of nature.
Puberty is a weird thing.
Excuse me a moment while I whip this out.
Oh.
Have you seen the Superman anime? It's actually pretty good. I have not. Hey Raven, what would you do if Ubisoft decides to charge you by the hour for Honor? I wouldn't play it. That's a stupid idea. No one will go forward with it.
Well, yeah, because that's going to wreck their business. You can't do that. You're going to say, oh, this is good. Like, no, you can't do that. Because the average gamer can't afford to do that.
Oh, good move. And he's dead. I don't know how I pulled that off. That's a very hard move to pull off. There we go. He killed me. It took him a minute, but he did it.
You lost Zone C.
I'm gonna let you guys fight it out for a minute. Wait, thanks. Who's Oh, apparently the Raider is a toxic one. Give it a little bit more time. Let them heal up. I'm gonna get my health back.
I'm 5'7", a short king. Hey, you're taller than Napoleon.
And back in action.
You lost Zone A.
Why are you doing this, dude? I don't understand this.
I can barely get the 40 minutes out there. That's spending money at all.
Run away! Run away! Get over here, you son of a gun! Oh, that worked! Yes! Oh, that! I'm clipping that. I'm clipping that. When this stream is over, I'm clipping that. The Raider ran like a bitch and fell to his death. That was too perfect. I love it. That was beautiful.
Can you imagine someone running away from that bridge and an Asal respawns right at the edge of it?
Enemy team is breaking.
What is wrong with you? What is your deficiency? Why do you do this? Why do you keep breaking guards? I don't understand this. I don't understand why he keeps doing that and just giving me free kills.
Were you rushing or were you dodging?
Give me your head, sir. And he quit. The toxic one quit partway through. I'm shocked.
Shocked, I say, shocked. Okay, not that shocked.
You captured Zone A. Victory!
Hold on, Righteous. You might want to start switching over to Breach.
Yeah, it is about that time, isn't it? Alright, well that was the last Dominion, and we ended on an ocelotl high note with 10 kills. I don't even know what that match was.
It was something special.
I don't even know what that was. We had... Okay, someone explain this to me.
No.
A Raider who was super toxic till he wasn't, and then ran away. And then a Kensei who constantly threw dodge heavies until he just went AFK for some reason. What even... I don't even... Do you... Alright, well we're switching over to Breach now. I don't even know what that was. That's little bro, either that or his controller keeps dying. Maybe that's it. In that case, get a charger already.
Or maybe he's like a malfunction in his controller where it just like won't let him hold it down or something.
Hey Raven and Lark, what did that idea that Napoleon was short come from?
British propaganda.
Yep.
Also, it helped that he made sure his bodyguards were like the tallest dudes around, so he always looked short by comparison.
But yeah, so I just realized something. Maybe it's because I'm tired, but I'm having weird brain fart moments. On the ASMR topic again, it's weird. Okay, so when I was in the acting program, like back in the middle school days, we were always told to speak loud. Like,
What?
Exactly, so that you could be heard. Like, you always had like a little microphone next to your ear, but you know, like, you were always told to speak loudly. So even if I did have the ability to reprise my role as Aurora, I couldn't do ASMR the way I did her because I had to speak loudly for the room. I could not be like the soft-spoken, really smooth voice that's required.
What?
What? Because, see, I talk like this. But when you're doing ASMR, you have to talk slow, smooth, and almost barely heard. Because usually you're talking in a manner that will sound relaxing and smooth.
Allegedly, or I'm gonna have to fire you, and I'm trying to rip the band-aid off as slowly as possible.
But the trick is you're playing a role, so the voice has to match the role you're playing. And you also want to get your mouth real close to the microphone, because that way it picks up all the slight audible connotation. Lock your face right now. Just that. Screw. You just hate everything about me right now.
Not everything. Just most things.
Just most everything.
I live in contempt of the natural world.
I live in contempt of the natural world.
ASMR is just Raven screaming it to speak up. Speak up!
Like ASMR Raven is like, get on your knees. Anyway.
ASMR development structure.
I would like to hear ASMR reading of The Lord of the Rings by Morgan Freeman. No, you wouldn't. God, that'd be terrifying. Makes me think of the video I've seen of a little brother ruining his sister's room, running into his sister's room while she does ASMR and screams into the mic and smacks her. Raven says he may not be good at ASMR, but he's actually doing it now. I was doing it as a joke. Like, here's the thing.
Are we not allowed good humor?
I mean, like, I'm not good at For Honor. I still play it, you know? So I don't have to be good at ASMR to do it for a joke. If you thought that I was good at ASMR, that'd be different, but I'm not. Hey everyone, including chat, what fantasy race would you marry a member of? Well, I mean, as long as the fantasy race is, you know, compatible with me. I mean, I don't mind elf, I don't mind centaur, I don't mind orc, I don't mind tiefling, you know, I don't mind any of those as long as they're compatible and they love me for me, you know, I don't mind. You were good just then, however. I don't know, was I?
However. Would you marry a mermaid?
Sure. I would marry a mermaid if she was interested. We know you're going for Centaur Raven, probably. If she's breedable, I'm down. Like, can you F it?
I'm sorry.
Can you F it? Raven, what's your opinion on German food? It's definitely food in German.
Jawohl.
Jawohl. I like German chocolate. It's actually pretty stinking good. Maybe I do. You're a weirdy.
You're a weirdy.
Hey, Revan, have you ever seen that Tiandi POV video? I think so, yeah. Or elves. I mean, elves are cool. As long as they're not cocky sons of bitches.
Listen, I can work with them out. As long as they're not the foul. What? Notice I didn't say that. I said foul.
And if it's an Eldar, it has to be, you know, top tier.
Yep. But honestly, if I'm 40k, I'm gonna try to be gunning for a solo reason. I'll die in the process, but I will die. At least knowing I tried.
You'll die happy if it is.
Because I would like to be the solo reason to live. Aside from
Plot twist, you marry a Christmas elf. Oh, well, at least I know I'm in tight with the big man.
at least we know that you'll have dental insurance.
How much you think there's someone in the chat who's that one bard because it's sleeping with a dragon? I mean, there's a difference between sleeping with Smog and sleeping with a dragon, like who looks human.
Like, are they like D&D dragons that can polymorph and
like, I love that one Elden Ring joke where the hero defeats a dragon. The dragon says, "You have defeated me in combat. Now I will make you." So I'm not really into that. Turns into a female version of the dragon. Like, how about now? Yes.
We find your turn.
Acceptable. Anyway. Just curious, so I know some fantasy beings have human features, but since we aren't the same species, could it be considered bestiality? I choose to take that question and not care in the case of this is a fantasy discussion. Hey Raven, what's the most you hate about For Honor? Toxic people. I also hate the people who try to be pessimistic about this game for no other reason than just to be pessimistic. Hey Raven, how do I get good at parrying? That's practice, bro. It's really just practice. You gotta... I would go into the training simulator in For Honor, the training mode, and just practice that non-stop. I've just been playing so long, I'm used to it. And even then, I still miss time at times. I would love to marry a strong orc woman. Oh yeah, like I've seen some really good orc lady art. Like I love this one joke where it's like, in your new fantasy world you're creating for Dungeons and Dragons, you can choose your orc, the pig orc that you see in most anime, the big brutish green skins like in Warhammer lore, or your classic Lord of the Rings orcs who just look like defiled goblins. Take your pick. The big beefy muscle mommy. Really?
Again. I know what I said. Hand her over. Did we give you a good compliment, you know what I mean? Honestly, one of my favorite one-shots I was ever a part of, I played a half-orc who talked like a Warhammer orc. Because every time I raid, instead of going I activate raid, I activate.
Or you can do a giant woman. No, we're not singing that Steven Universe song. Not happening.
Though a Goliath woman would not be out of the realm.
Goliath would be awesome. Like peel, like there are things a giant could do. You know? Yes.
Keep me in the way, please. I want to have that experience.
Oh, Sonoran Whispers? Yeah. I still think it's funny you wrote me as a chicken. That Hannah would be proud. It doesn't matter what I'm in. I will always be a woman for some reason.
Good PR.
Actually, there's currently a new story that Hannah and I are working on now, which is hilarious. I told you about it just today, Lark. We call it the weight of being Clara. You liked it, though.
Not because you deserve it, because I enjoy it.
He's kind of like that.
You do have penis in there. If you do the right execution, you kill them. Reveal them for what they are. Come on, demons!
Demons! Anyway, on to other discussion topics.
Yes,
It's Hannah's fantasy at this point. The thing is, Hannah makes me a girl in all of her art because of 3 reasons. Number 1, it's fun. It's just a joke that's been going on for the both of us for a long time, and we just kind of roll with it. 2, she prefers drawing women over men as a general rule, so it just makes it easier for her to draw me as a man because she just likes that more. And finally, because the two stories that I've told her about me and that whole synopsis, like the playing Aurora in middle school and the kissing the elbow legend that our grandfather told us, and I had the misfortune of having to be part of. Lark, you were unconscious at the time we all did it, though.
I remember the tail.
Yeah, you remember us telling you what happened when Sam and Jake and I tried to
I remember inviting my grandfather to speak about World War II to our class, and then seeing what it was like at the home front when I was in 2nd grade. And suddenly he tells the elbow story. I was like,
Did he tell what happened with me, Jake, and Sam, or did he just tell the
he
legend?
was completely ignorant of that. No, like, they told him, yeah, you used to be a little girl until he kissed the elbow and turned into a boy. And I was like, stop, you didn't just tell him that. But of course, he was always a master troll.
But yeah, I didn't know Pop had talked about that, but he knew about it because.
Well, he never discussed it.
Oh.
Because he always preferred to poke fun at himself and his own brain.
The tale of kissing. Yeah, the tale of kissing the elbow. I've told that story to y'all.
Yeah, basically, as a grandfather.
I thought that I told y'all this story.
I was thinking the story.
Oh.
Basically, the story goes that our grandfather used to joke with us was that if you kiss your elbow, you turn into a girl, or vice versa. And so, when we were staying at our grandparents' house with our cousins when we were very little, like I was in like 1st grade, and you were 4th grade at that point.
Something like that.
And so I fell asleep, and then they said, "All right, we got to test it. Let's test it on Raven." So they forced him, and then just like, did anything happen? No. We must study. We must pull further tests.
Well, after it didn't work, we waited for a while to see if something would happen. Nothing ever did, so we just assumed that Papa was goofy again. Well, he was, but what happened next is what was so funny, because about a week later, I got super sick. Remember, that was the time I got the flu? I was so out of it. I was so sick. I lost a lot of weight from throwing up. My hair at the time was not like it is now. It was very long and wavy. And if it got too long, it would fall to about my neckline. So I wasn't getting a haircut, obviously, because I was sick. So after I was sick for almost a week with the flu, I come downstairs. Again, lost a lot of weight, so I'm wearing this oversized baggy shirt on me because my belly has basically vanished. And I'm like coming down for breakfast. Mom looks up, she's all surprised, and she's like, I didn't recognize you at first. With your hair that long and that shirt so big on you, I thought you were a little girl walking down the stairs. And the first thing I thought was, it happened! Oh, that was funny though. Were you even awake when this happened? Or... No, Mom laughed.
I was not going to let your existential crisis ruin Pancake Day.
We're getting pancakes this Friday. I'm not letting that go to waste. Your grandmother sounds like it's he is a funny guy. He definitely is. But when I told that story to Hannah, she just kind of went, "That's too perfect. That's too perfect." She said, "How do you know it won't happen later? How do you know it's not going to happen later? Like when you're like 32, like that's when it finally kicks in." I'm like, pretty sure. Yeah, it's a pretty delayed instance. But Hannah is now taking that concept and having me write a story about it, which is very funny. Lark, you laughed at it. Any plans for Thanksgiving? Yeah, we're going home to see family. Yep. Maybe I'll tell my own grandkids the elbow legend. Yes, tell them to avoid doing it. Like, you don't want to do it now, but they're gonna want to do it anyway. I can't believe I won that. Anyway. Grandpa does a little trolling. Oh yeah. But I don't think he expected us to actually try, or if he did, that was funny. Raven Lark, it's serious discussion time. A stack of regular small pancakes or 1 to 2 big fluffy pancakes? That depends entirely on the toppings on this pancake. If it's got chocolate chips or strawberries or things like that, you gotta spread that out.
Or if you're a real man of culture, you mix the chocolate chips.
That is how it is done. And then if you mix them in, add strawberries on top, baby. I'm a sucker for strawberries and chocolate, okay? Like, judge me how you will. Strawberries and chocolate's the way to go. That's the best thing my wife or girlfriend, whoever, could make me for breakfast. If she does that, I'm gonna purr like a kitten. I killed all 3 of you people. Oh, hi! I'm surprised I've stayed alive this long. That was awesome. Raven, which elemental powers do you want? Probably the ability to control Earth or Lightning. Either one. Those 2 would be my go-tos. Perhaps Raven should try hot hoe cakes. What's a hoe cake? I live in Tennessee now. Now it's hot as it is summer. Huh. Raven, how could Mortal Kombat villains that are pure evil like Shao Kahn, Shang Tsung, or Kano work so damn well? Because they're written well. I seriously need to sit down and get Sonora and Whispers Chapter 5 finished. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one, bro. I'm always excited to read how my barmaid or bar owner self runs things. I run things like a mob boss, and I love that. That's so funny. I find that so funny. I just think it's funny that he killed me in the attempt. That's awesome, man. Hoe cakes or cornmeal batter pancakes? Oh. That's cool. Don't know anything about it, but... Alright, this time we're gonna go... Bao Fu Jing! I live in Tennessee. How hot is it in summer in SC? It can be pretty damn hot, but mostly it's humid. When you live in South Carolina during the summer, it is hot and humid. You gotta brace yourself.
Particularly where we live.
Yep. Raven, are you gonna do more Elden Ring stream? Probably not. Elden Ring's not really my game. It's not something that I enjoy all that much.
I mean, it's fun, and we get why there's a big market for it, but it's just not something we're going to be willing to dedicate the time in order to do it and make good content for.
Yeah. Lord Raven, that is a lovely looking Tiandi. Well, thank you. I just think this outfit looks so good on him. Like, it's so epic cool. Well, anyway, since we're probably only going to do 1 or 2 more matches left, if you guys have any questions or things you want to talk about, let's get them going. I've shared a really cool story from my granddad and the story of me playing in a middle school play. But there are many other fun adventures. Or we could talk about stories. I've been making my homebrew Sororitas order, which has been very fun. Can't wait to finish making the minis. That'll be something I work on later on.
Yep.
Could talk about story writing or characters I've made or heroes I've made. If you can get me ranting about something, that's always fun. I like to rant. There we go. Are you kidding?
Nope.
Anyway, does Ruth like Ultor? Kinda. Raven, can you play Nobushi after this match? But I already played Nobushi today. I already played Nobushi, and we won the match with her. I'm trying to play different characters each time. Why is Kyoshin OP? Because I don't know. I prefer Ruth with a samurai. Oh, do you, man? Interesting choice. Why do you see her with a samurai? Give me your soul, Kyoshin. Wait, there are two Kyoshin? Oh well, twice the souls then. Give me your soul, brother Kyoshin. Well, that worked. Hey, you know what works, works. Raven, if you lived in a D&D themed world, what race would you be? Ideally, I'd be human, because that's what I am. But knowing my luck, Centaur, female, paladin. Because that is what Hannah wants me to be.
I thought it was my turn.
What is OP about Kyoshin? In 4v4s, he has one of the most broken all guards in the game. He is light spam the character in most situations, and all he has to do in a 4v4 gank situation is sit in his all guard and just counter any external hitbox. And once the external hitbox lands and he gets that crushing counter, he automatically gets access to healing and bleeding capability on all of his attacks. So it's very much broken. Hey Raven, can you bless us with some lesser known battles of sieges of the many crusades in history? There's the battle where the Order of the Hatchet took place, which was one of the first moments of women and almost all women groups fighting to defend their home from during the Reconquista. That was pretty cool. There's also the second siege of Antioch done by Sultan Baybars, which was considered one of the most barbaric sieges in all of history, and the worst bloody offensive in the entire crusading history by most crusading historians. So yeah, there's some. Guard breaking, my guy. Yeah, the problem is some of them want you to start the guard break so that they can go into their zone attack and not get guard broken. Exactly. pirate would be a vanguard. A Magi would be a heavy or hybrid. I think he's fine that way. A Fira would be an assassin, no question. Ocelot will be an assassin as well.
They're about to present why did everybody get up for
because the media won't talk about what the Muslims did. They consider it Islamophobic and un-PC. So when you only hear one side of the story, you can only hear the demonic side of that side. No one wants to talk about what the Muslims were actually doing. See, here's the thing. In order for the Crusades to be a just action by the Christians, we first need to establish that the Muslims were doing something evil that required the Christians to get involved. But the minute you try to say the historical Muslims were doing terrible things, immediately the response from that is, Muslims didn't do nothing wrong. They're a religion of peace. You're all just hateful. And thus that gets shut down. Well, now we can't give any just reason for the Christians to get involved. So they immediately say, well, then the Christians went in without provocation because they're racist and backwards. That's the skenario. So now you know.
Well, yeah, I don't want to...
Who are we talking about? And he did. Islam is not a religion of peace. Have no clue what they're... Yeah, well, see, the thing is, even though we know that, the media won't stop lying about it. Hey, Raven, will you ever play The Last of Us Part 1 and 2? I played The Last of Us Part 1, thought it was fine. I will never play The Last of Us Part 2 because it is shit. The yam is blocked.
Oh, not my switch fighter.
Raven, which hero class would Claire be from? Like, female version of me? Claire, if she were real, would be probably a female warden. Or, heck, maybe she'd be the first female lawbringer. I could get behind that. Yeah, maybe she's the first female lawbringer. Maybe that's what she is. That'd actually be really funny. And he's gone. Okay. But yeah, that's an interesting question. I mean, I know who I would be, but not who Claire would be. That's an interesting question. And Rebecca would be a Valkyrie, no question. Well, I mean, think about Rebecca. She'd totally be a Valkyrie. If not a frickin' raider.
Larry will law mommy confirm.
Yes, Claire is law mommy confirmed. Hey Raven, can you play BP? I'm almost up one with him. Tell you what, yeah, we'll play BP next match. But that may be the last match of the night. I'll have fun fighting him. I'm gonna go drop my ball.
Yeah, doesn't drop that much.
接招吧！机不可及。刀剑无眼，受死吧！
All right, kill. How do you write an emotionless character without seeming lazy? The problem is most emotionless characters are lazy. Emotion is a part of how we define characters' thoughts, behaviors, actions. It's how we know what they're thinking without them saying it. Raven, what's your strategy is on who? Mix up the heavies and try to go for guard break if they get too excited with parrying. Mostly I try to just force them into mind games with my unblockables. Ruth is very medieval and thus has a very medieval outlook on the world. Claire is modern because she's basically just me if I was a chick. And since Claire is just me, we would think very similarly. So they probably like each other. They'd probably be respectful of each other. They just might not look at the world the same way. Perhaps instead of emotions, how do you write a character who heavily relies on logic and logical think? Well, you write them so that they focus on logic.
A good example of that would be a character like
Yeah. Now, okay, douchebag, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that, douchebag? Fine. Stole your kill, bro. You're kind of a dick. What if Ruth met Tomas de Leon? I think they'd like each other. Good luck against the Centurion, brother. Ooh. Okie dokie. And it's busted. Yay! Alright, well, one more match to go, and then we'll call it a night. Raven, here's a good question. So I've noticed that in certain movies involving the Leper King or Lazarites, they wear masks. Are those masks real? We don't know. We don't. They could be, but we don't know. Alright, one more match, and I was asked to play Black Prior, so let's do it. Yee. Oh, yeah, yeah. Never underestimate the oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I got a message. Hold on. What is this? Oh, my. It's Hannah.
Banana.
She's not here tonight, so she has no idea that I've been talking about her. That's funny. All right, there we go. Had to reply to those messages. All right, Blackfriar it is. And let's go Angelic Friar. Anyway, back to the stream. Let's see. Tell her that peanut butter tastes awful. She'll hate you for that. Someone needs to draw Raven as King Baldwin. Get in touch with Jay or Hannah. Raven Knight, to answer your earlier question about Ruth being with a samurai, because Ruth is a knight born of Vikings. Oh, so you'd want her to get with a samurai so that it involves all three of the factions. Okay. Cool idea. What's a cudgel? Cudgel is basically a staff or a blunt object. Like it's what, I mean, you could call Shaolin's weapon a cudgel. Well, I'll tell you what, if she gets with a samurai, which one of the samurai should she get with? Like a Kensei, a Orochi, a Shugoki, a Aramusha, a Hitaki, or like what kind of samurai should she get with and why? Alright, let's rock. We're back at this breach map again. Okie dokie. My team must like it. Got about 3 on our hands. Be baptized in the waters of Judah. Hitakiri or a Kensei. The Wild Heart Orochi that you made? No, they're enemies. They're gonna be enemies. Interesting choice. Hey Raymond, do you think Valk is stronger now? Yeah, I think so. I can see Ruth connecting with Aramusha considering that one was not... Oh, I didn't even see you coming down. Yeah, I answered that. I said, yeah, I think so. You win. I could see Ruth with an Aramusha, just she wouldn't like the hat. Are you kidding? Fucking Indians. Bless me. Thank you. Crap. What is the best year to practice with parrying? Lawbringer. Lawbringer lives off of parry countering. I can see Ruth with Orochi legend that has a Viking spirit. No, that Orochi is her rival. They're both enemies. Like, they're not gonna get together. If anything, they're gonna end up killing each other. Aaron, okay, if you sneeze, what would each warrior say? Bless you, I guess.
No, the warlock would say, "Oh,
Ah! Oh yeah, this will definitely have to be the last one. I'm getting tired. Well, I've been tired all night, but I've been doing a good job of hiding it, I guess. Oh crap. Come on. Die by the sword of God.
I think an Orochi would be good, due to them being less likely to be daimios and both would bond over their shared experience and service.
That's not a bad idea. Raven, say something is the evil bunny. What's an evil bunny? What is the best hero to practice parrying against? Oh, against.
Well, the problem is
If you want to,
timing, so
yeah. I mean, honestly, I guess I would say Shugoki would be a good one to practice against. There you go, heal. What do you think Ruth would look for in a partner? Someone who's compassionate but righteous, I would say.
Gate destroyed. To the inner gate.
Rachel. I think, do they mean Ruth? Because Rachel isn't one of my For Honor characters.
they want you to write one in English.
Oh, maybe. Rachel's one of my characters. Rachel's probably going to be the name of one of the Sororitas in my homebrew Sororitas. Now, why would I mimic that? Everybody gotta get off after work. Have a good night, bro. Have a good night, Liam. What heroes would you like to see gender swapped? Centurion, Lawbringer, Athira, Magi, Ocelotl, Pirate. Yeah, I think that Highlander would be awesome. Yep, that's all. You will confront the sword of the Most High.
Wow.
Who's the America-themed superhero lady from MHA? Oh, Stars and Stripes? How about Ruth and your Kyoto legend? Oh, Tsuchimori. I suppose they might be okay for each other, although he's blind, that'd be a little tricky. Yeah, the shipping's already started now. Do you have a Legend for every hero? Yes.
Or at least we're working.
Well, I have them. I just haven't written them yet. I mean, he is blind. I mean, I'm not lying about that. Like, Tsuchimori Sojiro is definitely blind. That's a big part of his character. Stopped him just in time. Get that banner out of here. Hold the line! Love isn't always on time. I summon the sword of God. Be gone from my sight. Oh, whoa, we had a... Oh, my latency just shot up. No, it's not my latency, it's the Griffin's latency. It's shooting to 130, 119, 118, 125, 116. Yeah, his latency spiked. How about Ruth and Richard? Richard's considered samurai now. I'm not sure if she would be okay with that. Besides, I'm pretty sure Richard takes a wife. I think it's a female Kensei. It's been a while. Besides, I didn't write his marriage.
What a...
Alright, we're almost there, guys. Break through this and we're done. Break through this and we're done. Yep. What is latency? Basically, your internet's connection to the game. The higher the latency, the more laggy you are, and the more latency and the more ping is needed to make your gaming run stable. People with high latency often glitch out, or what they're seeing doesn't match what we're seeing. They lag and move weird. Be baptized in the waters of the Judah River. Jordan. Yeah, it looks like our Griffin had to leave. His latency was too bad.
I'm here.
Inner gate destroyed. Kill the commander.
Still debating rebooting Tomoki.
I know you were talking about that.
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that. What do you guys think? Think I should reboot Tomoki's story? Not sure if I'll read it. I might read it on the channel. I might, but should I reboot the story? What do you guys think? I died. That's up to you, dude. Yes, Anthony, I know it's up to me. I'm asking y'all's opinion. I always hate that answer. It's up to you, man. It's your choice, dude. I'm like, I know it's my choice. I'm the one who has to make it. I'm asking other people's opinions. If you...
He's trying to consult his constituents. He's being more honest than any politician.
If you have ideas, yes, I have ideas. I've thought of ways that I could improve the story, because keep in mind, I wrote Tomiki when I was very young, so I had a lot of room to grow as a writer at the time, and I didn't realize that until later on. I feel like I could do better with it. I feel like I could do better stuff with it, change some things that I did wrong, maybe add some stuff that I could have done better. I feel like there are things I could do better, but it is a very long story. Is it something I should invest time into is the question. I do. I would like to, but is it something I should? Yeah, it should be something I'm comfortable with, you know. I died. Nah, you're good, Anthony. It's just those kind of like it'd be like if it's like that thing where if you ask your girlfriend, hey, where would you like to go eat? I don't care. Or it's fine. I don't care. Whatever's good. Like I know whatever's good. Like or whatever you like. I'm asking you for your opinion. Give me an answer. Even if it's just two answers, give me two. Like I could go for this or this, and then I'll pick one. But don't just be like I'm good with whatever. No, I demand an answer. What? Laughing my ass off, Raven, you are odd tonight. I'm odd? What am I doing weird? I'm being... Lark, am I being weird? Fair enough.
I say reboot one chunk at a time.
I'm asking because I don't know where I want to eat. And the best part is you get to the restaurant and they're like, ooh, I don't want to eat here. Like, you said whatever's good.
I heard one trick.
When's the video on Daubeny? I made a video on Daubeny. I made 2 videos on Daubeny, bro.
Another.
Where you been?
Another.
Your tiredness might be a factor in your response to comments. Have I been responding poorly, Lark?
Not really.
Oh, I get maybe we don't recognize it. But apparently, I've been responding poorly. And okay, I'm sorry. I will go ahead and log off then. I don't mean to respond poorly, but I do have an important announcement to make. Lark and I discussed this over dinner tonight, and I think we've come to an honest conclusion. I know that this will not be a popular decision. I know that a lot of y'all aren't happy about it, but we have decided that effective immediately, we will be taking a extended break from the Mass Effect streams. Frankly, I'm not enjoying Mass Effect 3 right now. It's not a game that I'm really enjoying, and I feel like I'm forcing myself to play it, which is never a good thing to do. As you've noticed, I've skipped it for a few weeks just because I just don't feel like doing it right now. And with all the stuff on my plate currently, I've decided, you know what, I'm just not going to do this right now because it's not something I feel like I want to do. I still want to do For Honor and I still want to do Persona, so I will be sticking with those, but I will be putting aside that. And what I may do instead is, if Havoc is doing a For Honor stream on Saturday nights, I may hop on with him and stream that. Or I may just do a Discord stream. Or I may just not do anything at all and just take that night to rest. But whatever the case, I'm not going to do anything major, most likely. I'm just going to use that night to rest so that I have some time to catch up with myself. Once I will probably come back to I will finish Mass Effect. We're going to finish it. But I'll probably come back to it after Christmas. I will probably give myself the rest of the year to kind of chill out from that, and then I will come back to it later. I know a lot of y'all like Mass Effect, and I know that y'all like seeing me play it, but I just need a break from it. Dead Island 2 stream with Lark? No. I'm just going to go ahead and give you a solid answer. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing another stream of Dead Island 2. I'm not doing that. And I'll tell you why. Because the last time I did a Dead Island 2 stream with Lark, the video got demonetized for graphic content. And unlike For Honor, where I think you don't really need to demonetize for graphic content, Dead Island is pretty effing gory. So if I'm not going to make any money off of it, why subject myself to it? If I do it, I will do it on a Discord stream, but I will not do it on YouTube. That's understandable, Raven. It took me longer to finish Mass Effect 3 compared to the other games as well. I liked it overall, but I found myself slogging through it quite a bit. Yeah, and that's where I'm at right now. Just got too much going on in my life. I just do not have time to sit down and slog. Persona 5 I find entertaining because it's just such a colorful, fun game. There's just... I just love the conversations and just the making fun of all the characters and the goofiness.
The jokes sometimes just write themselves.
They really do. The jokes really do write themselves, so, like, that's very entertaining. But Mass Effect, it's hard to make jokes out of it. We've been running the same jokes over and over with when we gonna bang Tali? Well, that joke's over. We banged her. And then the Rex loves My Little Pony. Well, we can't do that anymore because the Krogan story arcs are done. We're running out of jokes with Mass Effect. And so without the jokes to keep it fun and entertaining, it's just not as fun or entertaining as we liked. Plus, I'm still bummed about the ending of that one thing that was effed up. But whatever the case. Anyway, we had some fun tonight, I think.
Fun?
Yeah, we got to platinum. We got to platinum in duels, boys and girls. I know that Tech Girl is our girl of the evening, unless we have another girl in chat that I don't know about because
Mercy.
Hannah's not here. Oh, Mercy's a girl? I didn't know.
That's what I thought.
I mean, maybe we're wrong about that. Mercy, are you of the female persuasion, or are we crazy?
We're about to get slapped.
We're about to get slapped. Like, how dare you assume our gender?
I don't think they're like that. But I think
Not like that, but no. I don't always know the gender of my audience. I assume it's mostly men, which...
Well, that's
hey.
what the analytics tell us.
By the way, Raymond, would you show us the Demon Slayer Nobushi? Oh, sure, yeah. Demon Slayer Nobushi coming right up. This is her.
Mercy's just giggling.
Mercy's giggling. I guess we'll never know. Mercy's going to keep that a secret. But yeah, I know that Tech Girl is female. I know that. I know Hannah's a girl, but she's not here tonight.
How can you be so sure?
But I don't know what everyone else is. I assume most everyone here is male. So
I mean, I know I am.
fun time. Hey Raven, I'm going to play For Honor. Have fun with that, man. If you're brand new, start with bots first to get used to it, and then work your way up.
Good. Crack some skulls for me.
And if you ever feel stressed out or like you're having trouble, don't feel bad about playing the AI.
That's what I do.
The rare female specimens of the Raven Order. Yep. Yeah, I could be wrong. But I think maybe Tech Girl and Hannah may be the only girls in the Order.
Not that I ever feel like.
Yeah, well, they're quiet then.
Well, they don't always pop in the streams.
That is true. Well, anyway, it's not a big deal either way. It was just something I was curious about. Raven, can I see Kensei? Okay, I'll show Kensei.
Kensei.
All right, so first Kensei. Second Kensei. And third Kensei.
What about 14?
There's also Rose. Rose is Tech Girl. Lilith Rose, you mean? Lilith Rose is Tech Girl. They're the same person. The rare mythical creatures known as women. That reminds me of the MST3K joke. Women, real or myth? Today we take a moment to explore this scary phenomenon that is the female. This is an image of what most people allege to be a female. Note the general proportions that are quite different from men and yet still with the Homo sapien build. They can also be noted as having breasts and larger boobs and butts than normal men. And yet the female is also noted to be just like this weird video essay, like as if women are some. It's almost like talking about Bigfoot, only women. It was hilarious. What's your Discord? Well, hold on. Hey Raven, do you have any lore for your Ocelotl? Yes, I actually do. Okay, let me. 1 second. Let me send you guys the thing. Okay, copy link. And there. Now if anyone wants to join the Discord, they can. That's the link. Anyway. There we go. All right, anyway. Sorry about that. All right, well, if that's it, that's it. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Had a good evening tonight. This was very entertaining. Tomorrow, like I said, no Mass Effect stream. If Havoc is playing For Honor and wants me to join him, I might hop on and do that and stream it. I don't know. I haven't decided. Sunday will be Persona stream. It's going to be fun. Really looking forward to it. And as always, guys, I will see you in my next video. Take care.
Have a good one, fellas.